Hi and welcome to my channel. So on Friday, the 25th of June 2025, the UK government silently implemented one of the biggest immigration changes in recent times in the UK. The worst part of this is that these changes are effective from July of 2025, but the most shocking thing is that many workers and immigrants in the UK are not even aware because nobody's talking about this, but it is already fully implemented and updated on the UK government's website. So if you're watching this video, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I am interested to know more, and I'll send all the details your way. Because if you're in the UK at the moment or you're out of the UK, this affects every single person massively. So it's a matter of urgency that you watch this video till the very end, and please do me a favor and share this video with every single person you know that is in the UK at the moment as an immigrant or is out of the UK planning to relocate to this absolutely beautiful, amazing country, because I'm going to give you all the details here. Let's get straight to the point. The first thing is that if you are in the UK on a dependent visa, you can no longer extend your dependent visa or switch your dependent visa to a spouse visa. Now, this has huge implications for every single person, and I'm going to explain what else the government has said, and this is fully implemented, by the way. So if you're watching this, by the way, and you're new here, I'm all about supporting you to get the best job opportunities in the UK, to get visa sponsorship in the UK without spending thousands of pounds, get work from home jobs and side hustle ideas. I'll pay you good amounts of money so you can even get rid of these low paying jobs that I keep yapping about every single day. So I have a free Telegram group. I've dropped the link in the comment section below, where you can join, you can chat, you can interact, you can get those updates, and you can ask your questions. So the group is free to join and it's in the comment section below. But something even more tantalizing, I'm doing a live masterclass tomorrow on how you can get started today with earning extra money from home anywhere in the world, even using just your phone. How to get started with those side hustles. So tell me in the comment section and say, I am interested in the live masterclass. Many of you here have already registered, but if you've not registered, you've got to be part of that class. Whether you're in the UK, you're out of the UK, you're unemployed, you're employed, you're broke, you're wealthy, you should be looking for a side hustle and a job to do from home. Because with the UK government changes that are coming on every day, let me tell you something. You need to make hay while the sun shines. So again, the live masterclass starts 8:30 p.m. prompt UK time tomorrow. But when you join, by the way, what do you get? In case you're saying, oh, Mel, it's still going to fine, but what am I going to get? So you get access to the links, the companies that are recruiting people globally. I've put CV samples, I've put cover letter samples ready for you to use for those jobs that need it. I've also put free resources for you to get started. If you did a course, what are the courses that are free to do, but they're available and accepted globally by these companies? I'll help you to catapult your online career, earning money anywhere in the world. So again, that's what you get. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to make more money from home, and I'll send all the details your way. I offer one-to-one support with this. So if you need to contact me directly, again, you're going to see my details link in bio or in the comment section below. Now, back to these changes from the UK government. And by the way, like I said, these are fully implemented and they're not proposals. None of us saw this coming because we're all obsessing about the change from indefinite leave to remain from 5 years to 10 years. But the UK government's got other plans. And again, this is what has happened. And that is why I come here every day and I say, if you need visa sponsorship in the UK, please, the rules today are always going to be better than the rules tomorrow. You need to prioritize getting your UK COS as quickly as possible. Now, what does this mean? I'm going to give you a practical example for you to see what it is that I'm talking about. Now, with this particular law, let's give an example. If you're out of the UK and you get married to, say, a nurse, as an example. I mean, I'm a nurse, right? So I'm always going to use nursing as an example. So if you're out of the UK and you get married to a nurse, and then you relocate to the UK with the nurse on a dependent visa. So the nurse is the main applicant and you have the dependent visa. If you get to the UK and sadly that marriage breaks down, which means now you've got a dependent visa, the government is saying the option that you have is to apply for your own COS by yourself. You cannot just fall in love with another person who is settled in the UK, get married to them, and then extend your visa or switch to be married to that person. It is now illegal to do so for every single person that has come to the UK on a dependent visa. That is only the beginning, because there's a lot more. And talking about opportunities, I'm all about helping you get the best opportunities in the UK so that you can work less, earn a lot more money, and get to retire early. Why am I obsessed about this? Because when I relocated to the UK 14 years ago as a carer myself, and I decided I was going to progress, so I've been able to progress to an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing job. Not only that, I realized 8 years ago that if I carried on that same way, I'm going to work till the age of 68 or maybe 70, and I'm still going to be broke. And that's why I started with work from home jobs, and I currently make over £15,000, yes, £15,000 a month on average doing these work from home jobs. For example, I'm currently doing a project with a company in the US and I'm based in the UK. I don't need to write ridiculous exams, start to relocate to the US of A, but I simply take advantage of technology working from home to be able to earn that while still just being in the UK. And that is why I'm passionate about helping you with career progression in the UK. So you're not earning peanuts with these immigration changes that are going on every day. Let me tell you, it is worth coming to this country, but you've got to be smart. You've got to be wise. You need to focus on what is going to be most beneficial for you. And that is what I'm all about. That's why I'm passionate about these changes. And that's why I obsess about telling you that you cannot come to this country and earn peanuts, be stuck in jobs that you don't want after making so many sacrifices, putting up with so much emotional stress about all these visa changes. So again, if you've not registered for the live class, by the way, tomorrow, like really, leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I will register today because I need to see you in that class. The recording will be available whether you attend or not. As soon as you've registered, you will have access to the recording. Now, how can you outsmart the government, by the way, through this policy? Well, they have thought about that as well. And by the way, there was a very famous UK politician, a few months ago, who said that many overseas workers or people coming to the UK are bringing their parents to this country, saying that they're dependents. And this is why some of these policies have come into place, because there's evidence that people are coming as dependents in the UK when they may not really be dependents. And so when they get here, they're looking for other ways and all of that. And again, the few bad eggs will always make it that the policies get changed and affect every single person. So if you want to outsmart the government to then leave the country, let's say you fall into these circumstances, you fall in love with somebody, leave the UK to apply from out, you could do that. But the government has said you need to make sure that you have been compliant with all immigration policies in the time that you've been in the UK. So what this means is, if you're the main applicant, you can obviously do whatever, right? But if you're on a dependent visa, you need to find your own COS if there are any problems and if anything breaks down. But talking about the best opportunities, the UK is currently hiring 60,000 people to become nurses in the UK. You don't pay any tuition fees. You're going to be paid. There are undergrad and postgraduate courses. And so you need to definitely go for that opportunity. So if you're interested, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to study nursing for free in the UK, and I'll send the details your way. But if you check here, I've shared every single detail about this particular opportunity, how you can apply, the employers, the best jobs that are giving sponsorship. So again, just leave a comment and say, I want free UK nursing courses. But if you need support with visa sponsorship, as you may already know, it's a matter of urgency that you're prioritizing this if you're in any precarious situation in the UK. Because when you look at where the policies are heading, it's not going to get any better. But if you're somebody who's doing things legally, you've got your own COS, that's fine. But getting jobs, if you want to know, what are the best employers to go for, how to apply, or you need one-to-one support, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need support to apply for UK jobs. Because let me tell you, a time is coming where it's only going to be for the creme de la creme. You know what I mean? The best people. Because when you look at the policies, there's a lot that is going on. Again, so you can switch, you can extend, if you're on a dependent visa, if you're the main applicant, that's fine. So you can't just come here and say, my relationship is broken down, I'm going to get married to another person. No, that's not going to work. And that is fully implemented, updated on the government website. Obviously, it's your duty as a candidate to look at the government website and know what's applicable to you or not. But if you're a member of my private coaching program, obviously, during our live session on Thursday, we will talk about this. We will go through all of this, and just dissect it and see what it means. Because there's a lot more, obviously, when it comes to these changes. But please share this video with your loved ones. This is a massive change. And like I said, it's already implemented from this July of 2025. It's something that none of us expected. None of us saw this coming. But I'm looking forward to seeing you in that live masterclass tomorrow from 8:30 p.m. prompt UK time. It will be recorded if you've registered. If you're not registered, tell me in the comment section, I want the live masterclass, and I'll send you all the details, or you can just contact me directly. There's also my free Telegram group. Obviously, I've dropped the link in the comment section below. You can join, you can ask questions, you can interact, and just get those updates right.